Code Briggs. Sleep is important. I'm looking at you, fellow editors. And with sleep, I personally like to get about 7 hours of sleep a night, whether I sleep, later, like at 3 a.m., or if I go to sleep early, about 9 a.m. I personally like to get that kind of full night's sleep, but I feel that it's important. But what happens when you run into a character that doesn't really sleep for necessity, but sleeps as a hobby? That's right, Dignified Sleeping Psyche is a manga that I picked up this year that just recently ended that I personally love. It's about a girl who just likes sleeping as a hobby. That's it. That's all I got. That's literally the entirety of the manga. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, roll the end card. We're good. Take it easy, guys. She's cute and she sleeps. That's all you need. All right, we're gone. Honestly, though, this manga is a beautifully, cutely drawn manga written by Robertson Hauhara, who has actually worked on a lot of other mangas, but including voice acting roles. Teaming up with Yu Kokikuji, who has done other works like on the Seven Deadly Sins side story, which is pretty cool. Why is there so much lore in this team of people coming together to write a story and art about a girl who takes naps in class? Well, I don't know. It looks great. It's all right. But more importantly, other than behind the scenes, let's take a look at the actual character in the story. Tokimiya, who is a student who finds it kind of hard to stay awake in class, sits right next to the prodigy of the school, the wonderful character, the good grades, the smart, the beautiful, the talented Saeki, who is perfect in every single way. But one day, he looks over at Saeki and finds her asleep. And not only just asleep, but trying to pretend that she's awake and asleep at the same time by tricking the other students. Now, Psyche is sleeping in her desk straight up, and the reason how she is doing this is that she has a ruler in between her chest and then an eraser on top of the ruler, and then she's just sitting there like this, resting her chin, and then she's closing her eyes. That way her head stays up and she's like that, and nobody notices except for our main character. And I remember going in class and, leaning against my arm, doing that, and, falling asleep and nobody really noticing, I guess it makes sense. So Tokimiya confronts Psyche and says, hey, were you sleeping in class by chance? I kind of saw you over there with your contraption. And this Psyche then spills the beans on how she really adores sleeping. She absolutely loves it. It's a hobby of hers. She's done it ever since she was a kid. And just getting a good nap in is one of the best things she could ever do to her. Like when she goes outside, she's like, wow, what a wonderful park. I wonder where I can go to sleep. Oh, I'm in class. The breeze is slowly coming into the room. I wonder where I can go to sleep. Oh, I'm at the most important day of my father's life at his business proposal. I bet you that back room, it probably has a bed there or a nice couch. Probably go to sleep. Actually, I think her father's dead. I don't think he's dead. I don't know. I don't quote me on that. Now, Saeki is a model student. She does everything correctly. She has the good grades. She has the good speeches. She has the audience, fans adore her. Every student just adores her. But her main hobby, her main focus, and her main mind is always on sleeping. And when she can't sleep, she gets a little flustered and she's so in the habit of sleeping during class. If she can't do it, it's really hard for her to stay focused. She gets flustered, she gets panicky, and yeah. But her main focus, like I said, is sleeping. So for example, if you say, hey, Psyche, do you want to go to a baseball game? She's like, oh yeah, I would love to go to a baseball game. I could just sit there in the chair, lean back, enjoy the fresh sun hitting my face, and enjoy all the crowds cheering and just fall asleep right there. And it's like, no. Baseball, game, fun, not sleeping. But for Psyche, sleeping would be the best part of that. Her life literally revolves around sleeping and taking naps in new places and consistently, and Tokimiya does his best to support this passion of hers. And on occasion saves her a lot of the times from actually being busted by a teacher or another student. Tokimiya is one of those not generic, but I'd say basically he's the main character's support lead. He basically is the guy that, in every manga that is like this, there's always the girl who does the quirky thing or has trouble doing something. The main boy finds out about it and then spends the rest of his time in this chapter in this manga, supporting the girl and helping her out doing these things. Hitomi-chan, Meguru-chan, Koisu, Yankee Girl, Ninja Shinobu Girl, they all do these things. And I'm pretty sure you only probably know Hitomi-chan, really. You don't, why am I listing off these names? But one of the greatest satisfactions of this manga that really works well is just the amazing satisfaction that Saeki gets when she's able to take a successful nap. So if the whole chapter, she's building up this whole idea that she's gonna be able to take a nap in a park, or she's gonna be able to meet her best friend and take naps like they used to, or a bright sunny day with the sun out, she's gonna be able to have a sunny day and have a sun nap. As soon as she gets done with that, and by the end of the chapter, she has this like amazing refreshed face. There's an amazing cheerful bliss in her eyes that you just want to protect, and you just want to go, oh my god, you take all the naps you can just to get this one little face of you waking up and being happy. Like, you go, girl, do your thing, be happy, take those fucking naps, get them Z's in. And if anybody ever walks by you and makes noise while you're sleeping, I will fucking deck them in the face. I don't care if it's a person, a child, a woman, I will fucking shut them the fuck up so you can enjoy your nap, girl. It's a cute manga that has really cute art, really great character designs, and just all around a fun, easy to read, chapter by chapter story. It recently ended at about 40 chapters recently, which means there's not much more left. But with an ending, maybe hopefully we'll see an English release in the future of it, or maybe some company will pick it up that you can read legally online. That being said, go read it. That being said, if you want to check out Dignified Sleeping Saeki, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend the pureness. If you just want to pick up a chapter and read this cute girl taking naps and enjoying herself with the main character covering her ass, then go for it. Absolutely. It really is one of those adorable, cutesy reads. If you like this manga, or if you want to check it out, or you find it interesting, then go ahead and just like the video and comment down below what you think you expect out of this chapter before you read it. This manga before you read it, or if you think that it would be something that you would like, or comment down below other manga that are just as cute and gives you that kind of satisfaction so I can check it out, because I love this shit. Speaking of which, when you go to my Discord after signing up for Patreon or tuning into my streams on Twitch, where I'll div the Discord link down below in the comment section, we give a lot of manga recommendations and really cute pictures, and that's where a lot of this stuff comes from. So patreon.com/Dakota Broskie. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and giving me all these great ideas for videos. This one I found on my own though. This one was mine. This one was mine. And twitch.tv/Dakota_Broskie, where we hang out, play games, and mostly Genshin Impact, but we read some manga sometimes and all that fun stuff. And a special thanks to my Patreon, Screaming Anger Wombat, Sis, Pain Patchets, Lee Watt, Zero Infinities, Cashley, Colin F. Von Gardner, Douglas Whitaker, Colin Comber, Noah Howard, and Fabian Winland. I'm so sorry that I had to, it's back there. My phone wouldn't pull it up. I got a bad memory. Now, I've been planning to do this video for a while now. I actually scripted this video months ago, and that's why I'm having a hard time remembering it, so I had to proofread it before I did this. Hell, this chapter with manga was still releasing by the time I did the script, and it just ended. That's what I figured I'd do a video on it, so you guys could just go ahead and binge all those 40 chapters and enjoy yourself. But another reason why I'm in this video this month is because of Pause and Select. Pause and Select did a video challenge where he was like, no video November, which is going a lot better than the other challenges I'm doing this month. So Pause and Select was like, hey, do a video on a manga, anime, or game that has not been talked about ever on the entirety of YouTube, and then tag me in that, or yada yada yada, send it to me, and then he'll select and pause and select those videos. Ha, got it. And with this video, my channel, if you guys know, I do a fuck ton of manga that nobody's ever heard about or done a video on. Like, nobody did a video on Strike or Gutter when I did Strike and Gutter. Like, nobody did a video on the other videos I have planned for the future. Nobody really did a video on Anjo-san before I did it. You know, Dosanko Gal Gyaru. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at, like, talking about manga and recommending manga that nobody's ever fucking heard about. So I figured I would just put my hat into the, my name into the hat of my recommendations and my videos that I do this month that has never been done before. And so far, so good, because I don't remember anybody ever talking about sleeping with Psyche or Dignified Sleeping Psyche. So with that being said, take it easy, guys. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this challenge, Pause and Select. I gotta go. I am burning hours on my minutes on my videos. All right, bye.